We begin with breaking news in the ALEGE trial. The former school official in Providence accused of inappropriately rubbing a boy's feet at a WARWICK gym has been convicted of the crime.
Let's go right to 12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI. She has been at court all day and is tracking the very latest. ANITA?
Well, Kim and Mike, that guilty conviction of former Providence school administrator OLAYINKA resulted in a one-year filing with the court and a no-contact order with the victim and his family. That means if after 1 year ALEGE didn't commit any other crimes or violate that no-contact order, that misdemeanor charge will be expunged. Former network superintendent of Providence Public Schools found guilty of misdemeanor assault for forcibly rubbing a teenager's foot without permission in a WARWICK gym. This never-before-seen footage shows the incident in question. The teen working out on the green turf when a man identified as OLAYINKA approaches him. After asking questions about the teen's Converse sneakers he was wearing, the teen says ALEGE took off his shoe and started to rub his foot. His sock, too, was also removed. The accuser calling the incident violating and offensive, adding ALEGE winked at him after the alleged foot rub happened.
When we look at this video in a moment, this man is sprawled out within 2 inches of a 15-year-old youth, asking about sneakers, and he wants you to believe didn't come anywhere near touching it.
In a taped interview with the Warwick police following the incident, ALEGE denied taking off the teen's shoe without his approval, but ALEGE did admit he touched the boy's foot for a quick moment during that interaction. ALEGE denied he had a foot fetish when asked by police. ALEGE's attorney speaking on his client's behalf outside of court.
Mr. ALEGE respects the decision of the court. He also respectfully disagrees with it.
Now, ALEGE's attorney added they are still weighing their options whether or not they will appeal the court's decision. Live in Warwick, I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.
First at 6, some breaking news. A former Providence school administrator has been found guilty of forcibly rubbing a teenager's foot.
And we've been tracking the case of OLAYINKA since last year. His arrest eventually led to the downfall of Providence's school superintendent.
12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI was at today's trial. She joins us live now from Kent County Court with the breaking developments. ANITA?
Well, Kim and Mike, the assault trial for former Providence school administrator OLAYINKA lasting just 1 day after 3 witnesses testified, including the teen who accused him of rubbing his foot against his will. After 5 hours of trial, the judge finding him guilty. A guilty verdict for former network superintendent of Providence Public Schools, OLAYINKA. The conviction resulting in a 1-year filing with the court and a no-contact order with the victim and his family. If ALEGE doesn't commit a crime, the misdemeanor charge will be expunged after 1 year. This never-before-seen surveillance footage shows the incident in question. The teen working out on the green turf when a man identified as ALEGE approaches him. After asking questions about the teen's Converse sneakers he was wearing, the teen says ALEGE took off his shoe and started to rub his foot. His sock, too, was also removed. In a taped interview with Warwick police following the incident, ALEGE denied taking off the teen's shoe without his approval, but ALEGE did admit to touching the boy's foot for a quick moment during that interaction.
Did admit to touching for a moment, just a mere second, a foot. Mere second. Why even that?
ALEGE denied he had a foot fetish when asked by police. During his accuser's testimony, the teen said he felt offended and violated after what happened. ALEGE did not speak to reporters outside of court, his attorney speaking on his behalf.
The court's decision is what it is. Mr. ALEGE has the right of appeal. He'll consider all his options.
Now, this trial was delayed several times due to the pandemic and ALEGE challenging the arrest. And when given the opportunity, ALEGE declined to address the court after the judge found him guilty. Live in Warwick, I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.